Okay, I'm live. I'm live. So it says I'm live. All right. It is saying that I am live, and I am live. I'll be doing this live by myself because Josh is not feeling well. So he's not here. So I will be doing this one by myself. I gotta turn the TV down. Be right back. All right, I am here. I don't know if anyone else is here. I don't know. I think, oh, I see Ellen. Hi, Ellen. Good, you're here. So I'm doing this by myself. Do you hear me, Ellen? Hope you hear me. Oh, thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you, Ellie. I see you too. Thank you. Well, I'm waiting for a few more minutes. Let me see what time it really is here. Let's see. I got like 7 more minutes, it looks like, until I can start this live. Then I'll be on time. I don't like to do things if I'm not on time. I don't like to do things a little earlier. But today, Josh is not here because he doesn't feel well. My sister doesn't feel well. Her husband doesn't feel well. Josh doesn't feel well. It's just, you know, that kind of, your video is it's sideways. Oh, thank you. Let me see. I don't understand what's going on. Let me do this. This is wrong. I don't want it this way, but I guess I'm gonna have to do it this way. How's that? Does that look better? Oh, okay. I think, okay. Okay, thank you, Ellie. I appreciate that. I didn't want to do it the long way, but then I started and then it left. Whatever. So I guess this is the way we'll do it today. But anyway, Josh is not here because he doesn't feel well. Nobody feels well lately. My coworker also, she was out. Hi, there's Remy, which is he's in the bed, but he's supporting me. So he's in there, and hopefully he'll share this all over the place. But yeah, today is people is not feeling well. It's the weather changing and everything like that. So folks are not feeling well, and including me actually, I'm getting sneezing and stuff like that starting. But you know, my coworker's out. She don't feel well. Everybody don't feel well. But I got to get this thing done. So I'm doing this all by myself. So I may not catch all the everybody talking to me here today. But you know what? I had to do this because I bought a Butterball turkey fryer, indoor turkey fryer. And, you know, I was thinking, now, first of all, you can't make a really, really big turkey in this thing. My opinion, you could make maybe a 10-pound turkey breast or something like that, you know. Yeah, so I got to try the thing out. Ellen, I got to try the thing out. And this is why I need to do this today, you know. So that's why you know, that's exactly what I'm going to try to do here. So anyway, that's, you know, it's hard to, I'm trying to see this on my iPad. Me, Ellen? But I guess, okay, it's good. So I'm trying to see this on my iPad as I'm actually looking down. But I already had gotten some chicken, some wingettes, you know, and some thighs. So I'm gonna fry it. I don't really like frying chicken, period. I don't like the fried chicken at all. Yeah, Ellen, I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving, so I need to know this thing works. I'm either gonna get a turkey breast and fry that thing in here, or I'm gonna just fry up some chicken because I like roast chicken better than fried chicken. I mean fried turkey. I like roast turkey better than fried turkey. Anyway. But I like fried turkey. It's okay. So I'm going to try to make some of that, or I'm just going to the rest of the chicken that I got, because I got a whole bunch from Costco. So like I'm doing half of the chicken right now just to see how it works. And I don't like fried chicken much, but I'll eat it. So that's what I'm doing today. Also, I'm making cornbread. Cornbread is actually ready. I'm going to put it in the oven. And I made some string beans also that's already ready, and it's in the oven. So I turned my pot on. First of all, let me put my cornbread in the oven. You guys can probably watch me as I'm doing that. So I'm going to put it in. Ooh, nice and hot. In the oven it goes. So, all right. I got a timer. I'll put a timer on here for, let's say, 25 minutes. Oops. Yeah, the wrong thing. Let's start again. Start. And I'm going to put a timer on for 25 minutes. And there we go. That's crazy. I have to look at this one more time. Okay, let me get this thing together. Timer, 25, and start. All right, now it's good. All right, so I got my cornbread in the oven. Already made it up, so it's all in the oven. And I'm gonna show you guys my, hello, Queen. How are you? Hi, how are you? I can see that part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you my, what is this thing? My Butterball or Masterbuilt turkey fryer. And another reason I bought the doggone thing is because if I want to make fried fish or, a whole bunch of fried fish, I'm a pan fryer if it's just me. But if I'm going to make for a crowd, then it's just easier to put it in something like this. So I bought this thing and I want to see if it really works. So it's not just because it's a turkey fryer. It's because it's a fryer. And that's why I bought it. Okay, so I'm going to turn it this way. I don't know if I got to see that you guys can see the thing. Okay. You got to bear with me, guys, because it's just me, and I'm going to figure it out. Okay, you guys, I know you can see this. You see? This is the turkey fryer right here. And it's already it's not quite hot because it says no, it is hot because the green light came on. The green light, when you first turn it on, the green light goes, it looks like this when you first turn it on, but you have cold oil in it. But once you turn it on to the size, once you turn it on to the desired temperature that you want, then this green light goes off and it will come back on when it gets to the desired temperature. So what happened is the green light did come back on, and it took maybe 15 minutes for it to come up to temperature. So I'm taking this top off, and I know this sucker is hot. What? I know it's hot. So you and we're gonna see this together, because I don't know. I'm gonna give this thing a try. I have in here, I probably should, let me be right. It comes with these gloves. So let me put these gloves on, just to be safe, because it's hot grease. Now let's just not play around with hot grease. I cannot be bothered with that. So I'm going to put these gloves on. In case it decides to splat on me, I'm going to put the gloves on. So here we go. These gloves are going on. And I'm not that tall, by the way. I'm only 5'2.5", really, 5'3" at most. So I'm not that tall, and this is a little high for me, but I'm gonna try to do this like they said. And then, before I even do that, I want to just explain. So I filled this vessel right in the middle of where it says max line. I was reading that you should not fill this vessel up to where it says max line, because if you fill it up to the max line, it's going to overflow. And this thing can only take like a 10 to 12 pound turkey. So you do not want to fill it up to the max line. It really says fill it to the middle of the max line. So I heard about, a lot of it overflowing and things like that. But yeah, because you know, it says really does say don't do it, don't do that. So I know we sometimes we decide how we want things. We decide how to do things, and it's not necessarily what really happens. So I am saying that to say, you know, you have to pick. You sometimes you really need to read the direction. So this is where we're at. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to, as it says, slowly lower this. So I am gonna do just that. I I took care. I cleaned my chicken and all that stuff. So it's going in slow, slow. I want it in slow, slow. Lord have mercy. Okay, I got it in slow. If you believe, I got it in slow. Oh, all right. You guys see, I dumped it in. Didn't burn myself. Thank you, Jesus. And and there it goes. I did not burn myself. So I'm gonna put the top back on. Let it stay at temperature. And in this case, because they're, chicken, the chicken wings and thighs, it should actually stay in about 15, 20 minutes. So, and it smells pretty good. Unbelievable. Okay, so, Alexa, give me a 10-minute time, a 10-minute timer.
10 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, cancel my 10-minute timer.
10 minutes timer canceled.
Okay, I need more time. I'm sorry. Alexa, give me a 20-minute timer.
20 minutes, starting now.
All right. So, you guys see it? It's gone. It's on its way. And I'm going to take a look back at me now. So, here we go. I'm going to look at you guys so we can just talk. So, tomorrow is Veterans Day. And I am not off. Believe that. I am not off. My company is open tomorrow, even though most places are closed, but we have to work tomorrow. So I got to go to work tomorrow, and particularly I do have to go to work because my coworker, Ty, I hope you feel better if you're looking at this. Ty is not feeling well, so she wasn't feeling well all last week, so she's not feeling well again, and I need her to feel well, and we all need her to feel well. So I'm going to pray for you, Ty, to feel better. Okay, and everybody in her house was sick too. So it's what happens this time of the year. So I'm gonna have to be there myself tomorrow, and I will. I'll make it. God willing, I will make it. So yes, this is what I'm doing. So I had to figure out how to do this, use this thing, because I'm gonna use it within the next couple of weeks, and I don't want no. And if it doesn't work, I gotta send it back. So it costs too much money for me not to figure out how this is going to work. So you and me, we're all together, and we're going to figure out how this thing can cook, and is it cooking okay? So right now, that's where we're at. It really went down good, and it kind of smells pretty good. Now what I did is I washed my chicken. I dried my chicken. It's the other thing about this thing. It says if you are going to fry a turkey, it says that you really need to make sure that turkey is dry inside before you stick it in here. So I actually I wash my chicken, and I dry my chicken, and I season my chicken, and I put the flour on the chicken, all of that stuff. I did it, and I let it sit out here for a couple of hours. I know that thing was pretty dry. It wasn't going to have too much water in it. But if you're going to use anything like this, even if you're going outside to do your chicken, to do your turkey, you have to make sure that your turkey is dry inside before you put it in. And then you have to put that thing in real slow, like I just showed you. A friend of mine, he used to do the fried turkey, and he used to do it in my backyard. And he injected the thing, and he was out there doing. Hi, how you doing, Donna? Yeah, fried wings and turkey. Fried wings and thighs. That's what we're doing today. So yeah, yeah. But he used to do it in the yard, and he had the fire. He had the propane thing or whatever, and he fire outside and a whole bunch of peanut oil, and he dumped that thing in there. But it was good. I mean, let me tell you, it tastes delicious. It was delicious. And it didn't even take that long to do. But I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that. But I'll do a little small turkey breast. I'll try that. You know, I will try. You love fried turkey? Yeah, fried turkey. It's good. It's good. I like fried turkey, and I could eat fried turkey as long as you inject that thing pretty good, and it's nice and juicy. But I do like my roast turkey and the gravy and that kind of stuff. So I do have I think it's an 18-pound turkey that I had from last year that was in the freezer. So I'm taking that sucker out. It's already in the refrigerator, getting itself unthawed. So I'll be ready to roast that one in my roaster. But I might just get a 10-pound breast and put it in here, or I'll do the chicken, or I'll do both. I don't know. So that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, roast turkey is awesome. I love roast turkey. And to have it the next day on a sandwich. Oh, yo man, with the gravy on a sandwich the next day is on toast. Oh, that's one of my after Thanksgiving loves. I love that. Oh man. Love your instructions. Folks don't know how important drying is. Yes, you gotta dry that meat, boy. I'm telling you, it says to dry it. You gotta dry it, or that water is gonna pop at you. And you know it's hard enough to put the basket down into that oil, but if you put that in there when there's some water in there, you are going to get burnt. So you got to be really, really careful with those things. So that's what I say. So Josh likes my image. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, so I think it's the best. It's best to to definitely read the instructions on this thing. I don't usually read instructions either. I'm gonna tell you right now, but I know that thing is hot, and I am not trying to get burnt with no kind of hot oil. I gotta tell y'all a story. When I was probably 12, around 12, 11, 12, I would watch my mother. My mother always cooking and stuff. So my mother would take things out of the oven with like her bare hands. I mean, like the tips of her fingers. She'd be taking stuff out of the oven. And my mother, she put a chicken pot pie in the oven. And I'm telling you, it was around 12-ish. She told me to take the thing out of the oven. So I thought I was Miss Bad stuff. I took that thing open, and that thing is on 400 degrees, or maybe 425. That thing is hot. Nah, I'm 12. I think I know what I'm doing. So I take that thing out the oven, and I'm trying to hold on to it with my tippy hands. I burnt my hand. And today, I don't even know if you could actually see, that scar right there on my hand came from. That thing came from chicken pot pie. Because as soon as that thing hit my hand, I rubbed my hand like this, and the skin came up. It was red. Oh my God. And I never burnt. That thing is still like this, okay? And to be honest, I didn't go to no doctor because we ain't had no money for no doctor. So my mother stuck my hand up under cold water, and she said, "What is wrong with you? Won't you use a mitt?" Why would you do that? Because I saw her do that. So I did what she did. But that taught me you better use a mitt. Although sometimes I'm telling you, I still mess around with my fingers, and I really shouldn't be doing that. But, I guess old habits die hard. But she put something on, yeah, you see that? Burnt me. And I still go and cook anyway. Ellen, this thing, I am 62 years old, so this thing is 50 years old, and it's still on my hand. Yeah, and I think she put, what was it, like baking soda or something on it? And later on, she put some kind of Vaseline or something like that on it. And, at first she put it in really cold water and maybe ice water. And I was, my hand was done. But it got better. Thank you, Jesus. It got better. And it's a mark of my life for cooking. So I'm trying try to be as good as I can here to make sure that I don't get burnt like that. But this chicken, man, this chicken smells good. Ooh, amazed at it. It smells really good. So, and I put, how I made this, I put some garlic powder on it, some onion powder on it, some parsley on it, let me see, and this, what is it called? See if I still got it down here. Some of this Spain spice, which Ray Mac told me about, all-in-one Spain spice, and they have a garlic brand, but I used this one. They have a garlic one. Yeah, this is good. Ellen, this is good. Really, really good. So, and they have a garlic and herb one, which is really, really good also. But this one I'm using, I have to order more. But I have to order this. It's nowhere in New York that I know. So this comes from Amazon. But I use this, and what else did I put? And I use this stuff called Lefties, I think. Lefties flour, and you fried fish and chicken mix. I think it's called Lefties, because I had only a little bit left. And then I use Hooters fried chicken mixed together. And I mix those two together, and I season it very well. And if you listen to Ray Mac and myself, anybody who want to cook, you need to season your food. And I put just a teeny bit of salt in there. Just a teeny bit. Not much, because I don't like it too salty. So I did put that on there. And I had it sitting out, and was sitting there on my racks until I was ready to use it. So it had to be sitting for a good 2 hours. I know it wasn't wet. So, but you really do have to do that. So this is going to be somehow I do believe this is going to be one of the things that I make for Thanksgiving. And let me show you, let me see. This I got from Costco. And this sucker here it's 3 quarts in here. And if you fill this up in this thing, it goes just right under the minimum. You really probably should put just a little bit more in there if you want to just put this up to the minimum. But this thing comes, 2 of them came in together. And I think it was like $7 or $8 for 2 of them, which is really not bad. So that's like 6 quarts of vegetable oil. And you should not use both of them, because you'd be at 6 quarts. And it really says do not go over 5.2 quarts. It says that. So if you put both of them in there, you would be over the maximum they tell you to use in there. So do not use that much. It says don't use it. Don't use it. So I read that. But I got this, and I was amazed. I would never, ever use this much oil cooking nothing. I don't cook like that. I don't make this much chicken or anything. So I usually pan fry my stuff. But in this case, I want to see how it works. And also, I am feeding a crowd. And I do expect that it's going to be between 40 and probably between 40, maybe 50 people coming through this house, through. They don't all come and stay at the same time. I don't have that much room. But people come through here, and they want to eat something. So people are coming through. I am going to also make roast beef, roast turkey, in my turkey fryer. I'm not my turkey fryer, in my turkey roaster, which I love. There's another thing I love, my turkey roaster. So I'm going to use my turkey roaster for that. I'm going to use my slow cooker for the roast beef. What else? I'm making ham. I think I'm going to use the slow cooker for the ham. Now, what kind of dessert? Oh, Ellen. Well, this week I thought I was going to make it, but I worked the whole week and I didn't feel like making my pies, but I'm making sweet potato pies next week, probably on Saturday, so that I could freeze them, get them out of the way. I'm making peach cobbler, And I was thinking that this time I'm going to put some pecans in my peach cobbler. I think that I was going to do that. Yeah. Your favorite pie is sweet potato? You know, you know what? My mother made it so often, and we all loved it. But I make it. Okay, my mother made it so often, and I had to make it with her. You know the story. My mother, Lord, God rest her soul, but she loved the holidays, man. My mother loved the holidays, and my mother, she actually, I remember I remember when I first got married, which was I was about 19, 18. Yeah, I was 19, probably by that time. And I was actually pregnant with my daughter at that time. And I came home and I wanted to learn how to make her sweet potato pie. So, yeah, yes, they make I red bacon, crispy chicken. Yeah, you got to try it, DK. You gotta try it. They have that in Walmart. I have not seen that in Stop and Shop or any other store around here. They have it in Walmart though. So try Walmart and you can get that. But I asked my mother, you got to show me how to make this pie. Cause she always made oh Lord, we loved that pie. We would lick the bowl. We loved that pie. We loved it. So I needed to learn how to make that pie. So I asked her how to make it, and she showed me how to make it right then. I mean, I was helping her, but she actually really showed me every step she was doing to make that pie. So I learned it then, and then she decided that it's now my job. Yeah, that's it. It's about your family and what you learned and that kind of thing. And I happen to be the one that would learn how to do that stuff. So my mother, she taught me how to do it. And I remember being really, really sick. I got sick one year. I mean, my mom died when I was like 33. So I had to be maybe 30, around 30 years old. And I got so sick. I was so sick right before Christmas. And I mean, with a crazy fever, I had 100 and I guess that's probably the only time I may have had the flu or something, because I generally don't get that stuff. I get bronchitis and things of that nature, but the flu, it just came on me one day and I was sick. Had a high fever, my skin was peeling because I was that sick. But I didn't feel like doing these pies or anything. And I told my mother, I don't want to do it. I don't feel good. And she told me, you're going to do it anyway, because this is the tradition. You're going to have to do that. So, I can't tell my mother no. So I did it. I made it for my mother. I made it because she asked me to. And any other thing she asked me to do, I really, really did it. But, man, boy. And that's, I guess, why I do it now, because my mother loved it so much. She really wanted our family to stay together. So my mother, I'm looking at my iPad. So my mother would actually make sure that she bought all the food and got everything together and all that kind of stuff. So I try to keep up that tradition as long as I can. But in my house, it's gotten to be just where we would maybe have turkey and, stuffing, cranberry sauce. She used to make turnips. Ugh. She would make them turnips. Ugh. I know that. And our pie. And I think I would make a cake or something usually, because I was the baker then. So, I probably made some kind of cake. And she made collard greens, and she made cabbage, which was really good. I like cabbage, man. I like cabbage. Cabbage don't like me, but I love cabbage, boy. Woo. So she would make cabbage and corn somehow. I remember having corn and maybe cornbread. You love your grandma. My mother today would be 100 years old. So, yeah, cornbread dressing. Yeah, my mother hooked it up. She she really, really did. And she loved doing those kinds of things, man. She would, Christmas, thank you. Blessings to you too. Christmas time, for us, I mean, we was a lot of us. It was us. It was probably 20 kids, man, at least. If I really think of her kids, The right cabbage is good. Whoa. Oh, but I can't handle cabbage lately. It's really gassy to me. I don't know what I could do to it to make it where I can eat it and I'm not real gassy. But I love it, really, really love it. But anyhow, yeah. So she would make these little she would take the Christmas like the cartons, the milk cartons, and cut them off and clean them out and put chimney paper around them, and she put our candy in there. So we had all kinds of candy, and she put it on top of the piano, and we all had our candy. We all had our dot was ours. That's what you got for Christmas. We got our little Christmas stuff like that. I mean, that candy stuff. And we got a couple of presents. Mostly kind of presents that you might like. All of us could play together, like a game or something that we all could play together. So we might probably have gotten everything, but we all had to share it. And we loved it. And my dad would say, y'all getting too much stuff, man. I never got that. We didn't get that. He would say to us, you'll be lucky if you got a toothbrush. That's what you got. And an apple. That's all you got. And maybe some nuts. That's it. You didn't get all this stuff. But my mother loved it. She loved giving it to all of us, and I think I really enjoy entertaining, and I really enjoy keeping up the good habits that we did. So this is my oven making the noise, and I'm gonna turn the timer off right now, and I'm gonna check. Nah, it ain't ready yet. It's not ready. So I'm gonna put the timer back on for another 10 minutes. Okay, no, that's not ready yet. My cornbread does take a little bit longer to make also because it's more like a cake. So it doesn't take like 20 minutes. It usually takes a little longer than that. And I can almost look at it and go, yeah, it's right. But it ain't right yet because it ain't dark yet. And that sounds like my Alexa. So let me turn her off. Alexa, stop. All right, so that's been 20 minutes that this thing's been in here. Okay, and I'm gonna turn you back. Yeah, sweet cornbread is good. It is, Ellen. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, you guys can see this. I'm gonna open it up. And I'm gonna put these gloves on because I ain't joking. I do not want burn, especially an oil burn. That would not be nice. So I'm going to take it out. Oh yeah. It ain't quite ready. I want to, you guys see it? I hope you guys can see it. You guys see it? There you go. It looks good, but I'm going to stir it. I'm going to stir it. This was 10 pounds of, at least 10 pounds of chicken. But I want to stir it around because I want it to get a little bit, especially these on the top. I want them a little more done. If I can stir it around, that's what I'm about to do. So you guys see what I am doing as much as I see what I'm doing here. So, okay, you know what I think? I feel like, because I don't like the color, I want it darker. So I'm going to let it sit in here for at least another 10 minutes. So I'm not going to put the timer on because I got the timer on the stove. So the timer's on for like another 10 minutes. So I feel both 10 minutes should do for me. So I had that on, but it looked good and it smelled good. Wow. Wow. I like fried chicken, but I just don't cook fried chicken and I don't eat it a lot, but I do like fried chicken. I kind of do like it, So I think that this will be good. Now I am alone, like I told you before. Josh is not feeling well. Perry is at a gig. He's got a wedding to do. He's a saxophone player. So he's doing a gig. He's out. So I'm in the house by myself, which I absolutely love. Oh my God, I love being out by myself. So I'm in here by myself. And if I wasn't doing a video, a streaming right now, I would, I have that. I don't put the top on my, I think it comes. All right, thank you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the top off. Thank you for that tip. I'm taking the top off and let it fry. Thank you. Good tip. That's what I want. I want it to be crispier. And that just very well may be what the problem is. So I'm letting it out. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna let it go for the next 10 minutes and let's see what happens because I want it crispier. But it kind of has the consistency right now of Kentucky Fried Chicken. But I want it much more crunchier than that. So I'm glad you have that. So how do you like it? I got to see who said that. I can't see, So please forgive me. Let's see if I can figure out who said that. Okay, that was Queen. Queen Cash. Yes, try it. Okay. Yes, try it. I think it's steamed with the top on. Okay, thank you. How you like it, Queen? How you like yours? And did you make a turkey in yours? Tell me how you like that. Because I'm kind of liking this thing. If I have to make a whole bunch of food, I'm kind of liking this. It's working out good for me. Because I got to make a lot of food. So I'll be cooking it like that. That's coming out. Well, I can tell you right now, I do see the stem on one of the chickens. Donna, have you ever used baking powder and flour? Let me read that so I can really see. Have you ever used baking powder in your flour mix when frying chicken? Supposed to make it crispier. Think the Chinese. I think that is how you do it, but I have never really used baking powder. But I probably would try that, Donna. And I think I was reading about that. You're right, and because I was thinking about actually making some kind of like the way the Chinese fried chicken is. So yeah, I was reading about how they do that, and I'll consider that because that's one of Perry's favorite or only things he eats from a Chinese restaurant. So I'm gonna give that a try. Especially with something like this, because now I got a nice deep fryer. And I would use the peanut oil, because the peanut oil will get hotter. So I would use the peanut oil instead of vegetable oil. But then again, I didn't want to use it because I wasn't sure who was going to eat that. And if you're allergic to peanuts or nuts like that, I do not want anybody to get sick because they can't eat that stuff. So I'd rather just not use that. But I could make a whole lot of shrimp up in that joint, man. I can make a whole lot of shrimp. And I'm telling you, I don't see that this is the oil is dripping out or anything like that. I can tell you right now, I don't seem to see that. For this temperature, let's see. Yes, I have mine a while now. Been cooking turkey for many Thanksgiving, and I do use peanut oil. Yeah, peanut oil works. Yeah. So you try baking powder. This is good. Even though Josh is not here, I can't. I mean, he would read this to me, but I'm looking at my iPad, so I can kind of see what you guys are saying. And Linda Hernandez says, I tried using baking powder frying chicken, and I think I probably used too much because it tasted like baking powder. Never tried again. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for the tip, because if I do it, I'll just put a pinch in, Sometimes I use self-rising, self-rising flour does have baking powder in it, which I mean, something, Ellen, a lot of people use the self-rising flour most of the time when they are frying chicken. So you guys can tell me more about that, because I don't generally fry no chicken, period. And I think when my mother fried chicken, she used whatever flour she had, my mother, and she usually pan fried the chicken, and she usually used some bacon grease in there, or whatever she had going on. That was the grease from the can. That's what my mother said that she would use in there. Maybe just a little bit of vegetable oil, maybe. But my mother cooked in whatever in a cast iron pan, and she made that every single Sunday. We ate that. We had that. So I told Ma, can I please have the breast? And I want to put some shake and bake on. I want to bake mine. I don't want it fried. I guess I've always kind of been like that. I'll eat fried things. Yeah, bacon grease. Yeah, and also a little butter. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? That's some chicken right there. That's some chicken. That's how it was done. We didn't have none of these contraptions here. We just made it the way we made it. Especially Mama made it. So, hey. And my mother, that chicken was nice and crispy and delicious. And she would pan fry it in that grease, and she put a plate on top of it to hold it down. I remember that. And she would just let it and maybe turn it down a little low, and she cooked it like that. I remember that's how she made it. Then she turned it over and it popped at you, of course, because bacon grease on there. So it popped, and then she would do it, and she turn it over and get it done, though. And that's how Mom made it, I was in the kitchen with her, I am the one who was helping her in the kitchen, washing the dishes, cooking, definitely making, yeah, it was good. My mother could fry some doggone chicken, boy, in that cast iron pan of hers, man. My mother could fry that chicken, Even the pots they had back then, those things, I don't know, man, those things was good. It wasn't like this extra stuff that we have to buy today with the non-stick, I don't know. They didn't use that kind of thing. And that thing worked out really, really nice, So I'm like, sometimes if you can, I guess you get the old stuff that they had, and but of course we think we know everything. As you get older, man, any young person always thinks they know stuff, and they don't really listen. Yeah, that's right. Those things was good. Those things was excellent. Okay, let me check on my cornbread. It's getting there. I think it is there. All right, first of all, let me press that, turn it off. Then let me get a stick so I can go find out if this thing is done. I'm still here, guys. I just have to move around. So I'm going to check it out and see if my cornbread is done. These things are good too. These suckers are good. I keep them on the stove. So if I'm cooking and I need to have I need to just take the pot off. It's still down, but I could grab it like this. I can grab it's a good mitt. Because sometimes, I have to do something like that. Otherwise, I'll burn myself. I don't like to burn myself that much. So here, I'm going to go in and check it out. Whew. Smells good. Last week's cornbread is gone because Perry ate it. He ate it all during the week. So it's all gone. All right. Clean stick. Looks good to me. It's time to go. Time to come out. Okay, guys. You see? There it goes. There goes the cornbread. So, yes. Cornbread is done. Yesterday, I didn't want to cook much. So I took out thank you. Thank you, Ellen. I took out some frozen fish and some French fries. And I was thinking, all right, so I can stick them in my air fryer. And, I was thinking I could stick it in my air fryer. Thank you, Ice. Yeah, and I said, but if I stick that thing in the air fryer, it's going to take me at least 20 minutes to cook the fish. Then it's going to take me another 20, 30 minutes to cook the French fries. So I'm like, it's cold outside. I'm turning my oven on. I can put everything in the oven. And that's exactly what I did. So I have to tell you that you gotta, sometimes it don't make no sense to use like an air fryer or even your Instant Pot if you got a lot to do. You might as well, and if it's already like, it's really cold out here today. So, Ain't nothing like it. Just take out your utensils. I mean, turn on your oven and turn the heat off, and you got enough heat in this house to just go ahead and cook like normal people. So that's exactly what I ended up doing, cooking like normal people. So again, this thing done went off, so it's already been on for yeah, cook smart, not hard. That's right. You can like, what am I gonna be? I mean, unless I was gonna be cooking just one thing in that air fryer. But who eats just one thing in general, you know? So I am in New York, Long Island, New York. So yes, that's where I am. Like I'm about 30 minutes. No, actually, I'm probably about an hour away from Manhattan. You know, but literally, I'm on Long Island, but literally I can look around the corner and I can see Queens, New York. So I could walk in 5 minutes or less, and I'm in Queens. Actually, not even 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and I'm in Queens. So that's exactly where I'm at. Good location, because you're really not in the city, but you're also not you're not in deep into Long Island. So, yeah, you're being Far Rockaway? That's right where I'm at. That's right where I'm at. I'm right there. You know, Linda. I am right by the Red Fern Projects. You can see my house from the Red Fern Projects. So you know where that is? That's exactly where I am. Really, really right there. So I'm not too far away. And it's a good location. How far are you from? Oh, Harlem. God. I used to work up on 145th Street and 8th Avenue, Upper Manhattan Mental Health Center. So yeah, I'm not sure I live in California. Well, Harlem, if you take the A train, you can get to Harlem in about an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 45 minutes. So that's where Harlem is. If you're driving, it'll take you a good hour or more, depending on the traffic. So, but I'm from New York. Oh, you okay? So you know where the A train is in Rockaway. So if you take the A train, that A train will take you to Harlem in about an hour and 40 minutes. Definitely. And if you take it on the weekend, it'll take you longer because it don't go straight through. So remember that. If it's the weekend, just maybe you want to drive or take the Long Island Railroad. They'll take you to Penn Station, and then you can take the A from there. You know, that's how I would do it if I had to go up there. Yeah, yes, the Mott Avenue. That's the one. Take that train. At least you'll get a seat. But if you take that train on a weekend, they're always doing something. It never runs. If you do that, you're never going to get there. So that was a long, long time ago. It's still there, girl. That one is still there. It's still right there. How you like California? I was in California. I love California. I was in San Diego. Ooh, I loved it. It's a place for me. And I know the weather is absolutely wonderful. I think that it's almost done. So let me take a look. I want to turn it a little bit because I like the color, as I said to you guys before. Moved in 61. Wow. Really, that's been a long time, Linda. Wow. I think I would have moved. I was there in 76, and I loved it. But, I had to get back home because I was pregnant. My mother was the only one who could help me with that situation. My husband couldn't help me with that. I needed my mom, and I came home. So I've been home since then. But that train station is still there. It's still there. All right, you guys see? It looks really good. It really does. It looks absolutely marvelous. Next time, I'm going to do this right, and I'm actually going to keep it off when I'm cooking. But the instruction didn't say that, but I think that it makes sense. Keep it off when you're cooking on it, if you want it crispy. And I do want it crispy. So I'm learning. We are learning this little machine together. I think this looks really fabulous. And I know that because on the bottom are my thighs, and I'm sure my thighs are done. I'm sure they're done. But I still want to give them, like another 5 more minutes. I really do. So I'm going to turn the timer on for like another 5 more minutes. And I'd say then it would take, because this is 10 pounds. It's really 10 pounds of meat up in this joint. And it also tells me that it will cook. It'll cook 10 pounds of meat. So I'm gonna actually let it go for just like another few more minutes. And then we'll get my bowl ready so I can pull it out of here and let it drain. I think you can let it drain. There's a little hook on here, on the basket. You gotta let it drain. That's right, yeah. There's a little hook, and while it's doing that, as a matter of fact, before it's doing that, I'm talking to you guys, and as I'm trying to make a decision exactly how I'm gonna do this. But I wanna make sure it's done. So I'm gonna take my thermometer out. Take the thermometer out. Here we go. It's on. And so I'm going to actually lift it up. I said a few more minutes, but I'm going to actually take a temp test and see what's up, and see what's good. But if it's not good, then I can always stick it back in here for a few minutes. And here we go. This is if my cousin Richard is watching. Richard, watch me. Richard is in North Carolina now, and he's always bugging me to make some chicken. So Richard, this is the closest you're gonna get with that. Yo. Okay, so I got it. Look at that. It is above the grease, and it is looking beautiful, man. So I'm gonna take one that's on top here and take a taste and take a test. So let's see. I'm gonna try you. Try you. Let's see what the temp. This is 178, 200. This is done. This is done, people. It's done. It's done. Oh, I'm so happy. It came out good. And it looks beautiful. You know, guys, really, I'm the one person. There we go. I see somebody said something, but I didn't catch what they said. So let's see if I can figure it out here. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my iPad. Just okay. So somebody, okay. Let me catch the bottom. Ellen, thank you, Ellen. Is that an Instant Pot? No, Linda, that's not an Instant Pot. This is a Butterball. It's a Butterball turkey fryer, and it can hold up to 10 to 12 pounds of turkey. But people were saying that when I was reading it, that it would overflow. And then I read a little further. It's because they filled up the oil to the max line. Even though it says max line, you cannot fill it up to the max line. You have to fill it up to right in between, just a little under the minimum, but don't fill it up to the max. Do not do that, otherwise everything will fall out. So as a matter of fact, I'm turning this off right now. So it's off. There you go. I'm going to turn it off because it's done. So, I'm going to let it drain here for a minute or two. And then I'm going to take it out and put it in a bowl and taste it. Yeah, and I was looking at the thing and I said to myself, should I just, you got to get one of these. I got it on QVC, truthfully. I got the thing on QVC, so a couple of weeks ago. So look on QVC.com and see if you find that electric indoor turkey fryer. And I said the reason, not that I'm going to always be frying turkey, but sometimes I might do a fish fry in the house. If we got a bunch of people here, I can always just throw all the fish in there at once and go like that. My sister-in-law, she bought a fryer. So Yeah, me too. Oh my God, I gotta stay off that channel. That's my channel. I was actually watching today, but I wasn't paying a lot of attention. You waiting for Black Friday? Yeah. I bought this before Black. Let me tell you something about Black Friday. I always find that if you buy it right before Black Friday or after Christmas, it's cheaper. So I needed mine for the holiday, so I bought it before then. You know, I bought it actually a couple weeks ago because I was thinking, you know, it's a good idea for me to cook. And I'm always with a gadget. But yeah, Popeyes. Thank you, DK. Popeye got nothing on me, huh? That chicken looks delicious. Back to baking powder. I did recently see a baked chicken recipe using baking powder for the crispiness, and one I'll try soon. Stay tuned. I will stay tuned, Miss DK. So, you know, you can invite me over and I can try your food, child. You ain't that far away, okay? Be blessed. Thanks. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, yeah. So there you go. Thumbs up. So I don't think I did such a bad job all by myself. You know. So if I need to do this by myself, that's how I'm going to do it. I like Josh to spread it around because he's good at that. But I think I can, if I have to do live streams, I can do these and kind of do it all by myself when necessary. And I think that came out well. So all I got to do is prepare. Since I had to cook anyway, I had to prepare. So yeah, this is going down. I'm going to dump it out into a bowl. Guess what I'm going to do? So I guess you guys can watch me do that. I have a bowl here, but what I don't, and here's my bowl. I got my bowl. You guys, you might see it or you might not. Let me put you closer to see what I am doing now. I'm gonna move you over so you can see. Yeah, you see the chicken? It looks good, boy. I need some hot sauce. I think I'm gonna get some hot sauce out right now. I need hot sauce. That's what we need on that sucker. I was also thinking about taking my sweet and sour recipe and putting that on top of it too. So, you know, there's many things you can do if you fry some chicken. And you cannot fry this much chicken in your air fryer unless you got 50 of them. So I'm not doing that. You know, this is once in a while. You found it? Good, Linda. Excellent. Excellent. So you guys, now you can see how it worked. Now we both see together how this thing worked because I wasn't sure and I need to know before I use it. I don't need any problems. So, here we go. All right. We're going to take them out. Man. I think this is the first one. I'm going to get the first one to try. Oh, I put some Slap Your Mama on it too. That's what I put in here. Good chicken. It's good. You gotta excuse me, but I need to taste this. And it's not too salty. It might get really salty if you if you put extra salt on there, but I didn't do that. So doing it like this. It's good. Ooh. I see I got a comment. Let's see what my comment is here. Every time I don't use my iPad, it goes to sleep on me. So, Ellie, that looks good. That looks so good. I'm definitely going to get one of those fries. Yeah, it works. It's good. Especially if you're frying a whole bunch of chicken, man. Yo, there's no better way to do it. And plus, it's not splattering all over the place. It's staying in one place. It's on the counter. And it's really good. And I'm chopping down on this sucker. Which, as I said, is not too salty. Sometimes I find chicken fried stuff is a little too salty for me. But it's not. Even though I use those two mixes, not salty at all. Just about right. This and some hot sauce. I tell you, we going to town. So you guys can see. Josh missed this because I'm sure he would love this. I'm sure. Joshua, if you listening, you missed it. I know you would love these. I was thinking about you when I picked this out. But you're coming for Thanksgiving, so I'll probably be doing this at least this much again and get them done so you can have some for Thanksgiving. But I know Josh would have loved this. One thing, you just don't feel good. So I'm taking out the wings for sure. Then I'm going to do a test on the thighs and make sure they're done, which I'm pretty sure they are. They was right in the oil. I can't see how they couldn't be done. And us people who cook, we don't always go and do a temperature test on every little thing. We don't usually do that. You kind of know. You look at stuff and you know what it looks like. You know what it's supposed to look like. So the more you cook, I would say yes, do a temperature check on stuff. But I also would say after you've been cooking a while, you don't have to do that because you'll know it's done. You know, you want to be absolutely sure, fine, but you know it's done. Now, as I take this out, I also see, because it was all together, that it's not as crispy as I would like at the bottom. So let me I really want to make sure I have a temperature test on the thigh. So, but if the thigh is done, I'm gonna take it out. I'm not gonna put it back in. But I do have those thighs all up in there. Okay, so let me do a temperature test on that. Here we go. All right, on. You guys will see, like I do, where we're at. So here's a thigh. And I don't want to hit the bone. Yeah, it's done. It's at 196. And I know I hit the bone there, but I want to try it again. Go down, go down, go down. Go down. And take that one out while it goes down. Yeah. Here we go. See? Here's the thing. This one here, I know it's done, but it's not crispy like I would want it at all. And you know what I'm going to do? Because I want it just to be crispier. Turn it back on. I'm going to turn it back on. You guys can watch me because I'm going to turn it back on because I want it crispier. So I'll also say that if you want it crispy, you should probably do this in batches, you know, so that it will get crispier. Like this one, it was just covered up. So it's not like I would want it. I'm sure it's done though. Yep, this is done, but not like I would want it. I want it crispier. So for the crispy, I'm going to put it back in. Just so it gets a little more crispy. It looks more like a Kentucky Fried Chicken at this point. You know, because it was right at the bottom. But it's done. There's no doubt it's done. It's not done. It is definitely done. And I feel like I'm going to stick it in for maybe 5 more minutes and let it finish doing its due here. Let it finish getting a little more browner for me. But it's done. There's absolutely no doubt done. What do you want? Yep, you're done. Yep, you're done, you're done, you're done. So, okay, watch me put it down. I have it, I turned it back on. I should have left it on, but it's not done yet. I mean, still, you know what? I'm just going to dump it in. I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. Yeah, it's still bubbling here. All right, I'm going to let it get browner. Now I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared of it. I'm going to let it just cook on. There you go. Put a 5-minute timer on. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. right, guys.
Another timer set.
Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
All right, I'm gonna tell Alexa to do me a favor. Give me the 5-minute timer, and that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna let it go for another 5 minutes, cause I want it crispy, really, really crispy. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this thing, but I gotta figure it out. Okay, maybe this is it. Okay, I think that is it. Maybe next trial, fry in batches. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that, Donna. First thing I was thinking about, I said, maybe I should just do, the thighs first and then do the wings. I was thinking of doing it that way. And the whole thing was totally full. And I definitely, I guess I could have put more oil in it, but I don't see how that would have helped the situation. So I think you're right. It should be fried in batches. You're right. So this time, we're going to do that. But it would have been perfectly, it still came out, it's done. But it has the texture of a Kentucky Fried Chicken, which I do love more than Popeyes. I do love that. So, I'm going to take a piece of this again, look at this. Yeah, see, you're right. You guys are right. I'm going to do it that way next time. Where did I do it? Oh, okay. Here's let me put it down for a sec. Get me some hot sauce up here. I'm gonna put a little hot sauce because that's how I like my chicken. Put a little hot sauce on here. I like my chicken with some little, see, I got a little hot sauce on it. Oh my God, with the hot sauce is delicious. Thank you, Ellen. This is good. I wonder if I put a little bacon grease in that thing and fried it, what would happen? That's me. If I put a little bacon grease in there, heck, I use Kentucky Fried Chicken home, put the oven on for more crispy. Yeah, I like it. And what kind of hot sauce? I got Frank's hot sauce. Of course, Frank's. Good stuff, man. And I don't even eat fried chicken. And don't taste too greasy to me either. It tastes really good. No, if I'm gonna eat fried chicken, make my own fried chicken. So what it cost me, I bought, Frank's is good, yeah. And Maddox, I gotta find that. Linda, I gotta look for that. I didn't see that one, but I'm gonna look for it, especially in Walmart. Walmart seems to have almost everything. So I'm gonna check it out in the Walmart supermarket. Excuse me for eating with my mouth, or talking with my mouth full. But this is good. Really nice and crispy, really, really good. I do believe also, leave the top off. That was a good idea. So I really think that, I'm gonna give that 5 more minutes and we'll, Wally's World. Okay, I'll go to a Caribbean. I'll find a Caribbean market in Brooklyn or Far Rockaway or somewhere out here. I'll find that. Okay, I will try that. I will definitely try that, for sure. Oh, it was good. It was delish. So, yeah, I'm quite amazed. I think, I'll check it out. I'll check someplace in Brooklyn, since I'm already over there most of the time. I'll check it out, and I'll find it. Or I'll ask one of my co-workers, about it, and they'll let me know. But that's a good idea. It's a really, really good idea. So, but I like hot sauce. And what's that stuff I have? I have that red pepper. Hold on. Let me see. I got all kinds of stuff in here. What is that? Oh yeah. This stuff. The Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet. I got that. That hot stuff is hot. This is hot. I just do the little pinch of it. I don't need a lot of this. But yeah, if you really want it hot, you put a little of this on it. I don't need the hot. But I like a good taste. Just almost, medium for me. Now that's hot stuff. Yeah, boy. That stuff is hot. I just put pinch in every so often, depending on what I'm making. What did I put that in? I think I put that in, I made some Jamaican beef patties, and I put a little bit in. And they were real good, boy. A lot of work, though. Okay, Alexa, stop. There she goes. She listened to me. Yep, just a drop. That's right. I saw the Louisiana in Walmart. I haven't really tried that one yet, Ellen. But I probably will give it a try. Now it's been 5 minutes here. So let me turn it so you guys could see again. Oh, there we go. I gotta do this right. Good stuff. Yeah, you made my Alexa. They be listening, those stupid Alexa and Echo. You can't say nothing and they be listening. That's funny, right? That is funny. All right, so I got it now. I do believe we're coming up. Oh yeah, those are brown. Oh yeah, you see? Those are brown. Those are done now. That's all it needed was a couple more minutes just to get brown. Oh yeah. See? Look at that, guys. Look how brown they got. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna let it sit and drain, but look how it got. Oh, wonderful. Just for the brownness. That's pretty. Oh yeah. They pretty now. I think everybody's gonna be good today. Look how they look. They wonderful. You gotta say what you want, but first of all, I gotta fix my thing. Because it looks like it's gonna fall. I don't want that to happen. Not while I have. Yeah. Let's see. Make sure she's on good. Turn it. Okay, guys, I know you're seeing all kinds of stuff, but I gotta make sure this is on right. Okay. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. All right. There we go. I don't want that thing to fall down, so I think it's good. So you guys can see, let you see me first. Okay. All right. We'll see how that go. Just make sure she don't fall down. I think she's about to fall down. I don't like that. So hold on, I gotta get it right. Gotta get it right. Gotta get it right. Can't have this. We cannot have this. So, okay. Tighten it up. Got my own technical difficulties here. All right, see? That's what I thought. It was about to fall. You can't fall. Okay, so I took it off. I got to push it back in. There we go. Now, turn it back up. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm almost there because I'm almost also finished. This is really for real. You know what? This ain't working like that. It's not working that way. Guess what? Guess what, people? I'm holding it. I'm going to hold it until I figure this thing out. So there we go. So you guys can see me. I can see you. And I'll figure that stuff out later. Meanwhile, back at the OK Corral, you guys can see the chicken. Oops. Make sure you guys see the chicken. There you go. There's that chicken. I'm going to work with one hand so you guys can see. I'm taking it out. Here we go. Out. That looks, look at that. Look at that. Will you? I'm good, man. There we go. Going out. Yeah. Here we are. Nice fried chicken. All right. I'm gonna need my other hand But so, before I do that, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, all right? So I'm having technical difficulties, but I think I did a pretty good job. What you guys think? What y'all think? Hey, I'm gonna do my best. But I figured, listen, don't nothing be a try but a fail to try. Thank you, Ellie. Done nothing be a try but a fail to try. So let me tell y'all before I leave. Thank you, Ellen. You know, I want to let you guys know because I always watch Mr. Joel Osteen, and thank you. So, you know, and he said, sometimes, you know, people put obstacles in front of you. Thank you, Josh. So he said sometimes people put obstacles in front of you, but what you ought to do is say, thank you, Jesus. Because it might be an obstacle. It's probably, he don't make no mistakes. So he put an obstacle in front of you for a reason. He put an obstacle in front of you because he got another plan for you. So just say thank you when people act crazy, okay? You take that for this week and have a great week. I got to go to work. Some guys, maybe some of you guys don't, but I got to go to work, and I hope most of you guys don't have to go to work tomorrow. So have a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully you're off tomorrow, and give those veterans a kiss, because my late husband was a veteran, my brother was a veteran, and you know, and my niece, my great niece is there too, and I'm feeling for her. But you know, God bless them, and God bless you. Have a great evening, and forgive me. Mwah. You're a retired vet. Good. Linda, that's probably why you went to California. That's the reason I was there. Well, you have a good night, and happy Veterans Day, and thank you for everything you guys did, including you. Appreciate it. See you guys. Have a good one. Now.